Hi everyone, I'm your host Diva Danielle, and this is Community Link AZ. Thank you for joining the show. This is the internet show that's a resource for you to people, products, and services in your own backyard you might not even know of. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss an episode. Each week, I'll introduce you to someone who is helping to make a positive difference in the community. We're going to have some fun, learn something new, and connect in a positive way. Let's start the show. Hi everyone, and welcome to Community Link AZ. I'm your host Diva Danielle. If it's your first time to my YouTube channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Today's show is going to be a lot of fun because it's a place that I go to, one of my favorite nonprofits in the Valley, the Goodwill. And we got Senior Marketing and Communications Director Courtney Nelson here from the Goodwill with Central and Northern Arizona. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here today.
This is a lot of fun because my entire outfit, from the shoes, my skirt, and my blouse, all came from the Goodwill.
I love it. Look at you. You look perfectly put together. Found some great treasures at our stores. So
I
thanks
know.
for shopping.
The Goodwill has so much to offer. A lot of people think of it as that, just a resource as a thrift store, but it is so much more. You guys immerse yourself into the community with really giving people a helping hand to get back on their feet, especially when it comes to education and employment. So let's just tell everybody a little bit about the inside of the Goodwill that they don't know, because you've been around for so many years, and how they can utilize your services.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're absolutely right that most people think of us as a thrift store, or that they can donate to us, which we absolutely appreciate. Donations are the lifeblood of our organization. But we have been around for nearly 75 years. We are a nonprofit organization, one of the largest and the oldest nonprofit organizations here in Arizona, with a vision to end poverty through the power of work. And the way that we do that is providing career development, training, and education services at no cost to anybody in the community who needs it.
So it's the money and the resources that you provide as a member of the community by when you give your donations and people come and they shop in the store. That revenue is generated and turned into opportunities for people to go to work and get the educational platforms that they need with no cost?
Absolutely, so no cost. So when people donate to us, we then sell those items in our stores, and that revenue goes into providing services and programs right here in the community to those individuals who need it most. So if you're unemployed or if you're underemployed, which we've seen so much of during the pandemic.
With COVID, yes, absolutely.
People furloughed, hours cut. So those are individuals who are just not able to put food on the table any longer. So they can connect with Goodwill. We have career centers throughout the Valley that you can go to, meet with a career navigator, and we can get you help set up on the path to get a new job, get a better job, or maybe you lack training for some of those positions for sustainable employment. We can help you to get ready for those positions to make sure that you're growing your career and able to provide for yourself and your family.
How long are the courses? Are you talking like 3 months, 6 months, or these year-long courses? How long are these people investing their time into your educational platform?
You really can do it as quickly as you want to do. We've had some individuals who have come in. One gentleman he came in, he had unfortunately just lost his job, but he decided to take the time. He knew he needed training. He was not familiar with working on a computer, and he needed more skills. And so he started with our basic computer training class. He whipped that out in a day. No problem, was able to complete that course. It gives you some small skills. But then what he knew is we had additional training programs that could even get you a certification for IT support desk. And so he applied himself. For some people that might take 60 to 90 days. For him, he really wanted to get it done, and he completed it in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad at all. So if you can really apply yourself, if you have the time, but we understand. We know that everybody has different life circumstances.
Oh yeah.
If you have kids that you're taking to school, that you're taking care of, it might take you a little bit longer, but it's absolutely worth the time, and it's no cost to you. And then you're going to get a job and a career that will help to pay sustainable wages for you and your family, and really help get you back on your feet.
And we love that. We love to get people back on their feet, especially if they can get on their feet and wear some fashionable shoes that they got at the Goodwill for next to nothing. Let's talk about, where you are in the Valley, because some people say, well, I live in this part of the town, or you there, I live over here, even up in Flagstaff, but you're actually everywhere.
We are everywhere. We have about 100 locations. So there is a neighborhood store and donation center in your backyard, guaranteed. You can always find the closest one if you go onto our website, goodwillaz.org, and make sure that you find that one. But as we talked about earlier, you might have a Goodwill in your backyard. Actually, I guarantee you have a store donation center in your backyard. But we also encourage you to shop around because you never know what you're going to find.
It's the best. You got to go to different Goodwills in different parts of the towns and different areas and different cities because you never know what's going to show up. It's like a treasure hunt. The best part is that these are people in your community who are getting rid of things that they don't need anymore that you can turn into a treasure. And I always say if you're someone that's thrifty, someone who's creative or has an imagination or just wants to try maybe doing a craft, the best place to get it is at the Goodwill. You don't spend a lot of money and you can make a mistake and then not have to worry about, I spent this much money on this. So yeah, it's good.
That's absolutely right. If you're starting off in the Pinterest field and you're just not familiar with DIY yet, you're not spending a lot of money and you know you're going to find something. And you also know when you donate to a store, those items are going onto that sales floor right there to be sold. And then those dollars are helping somebody right here in your community to get back on their feet. So it's a win-win. Maybe you spent a little bit on a DIY project that went wrong, but you know that you helped somebody in the end.
Well, let's talk about how the community can support you going forward. A number of people follow them on social media. I follow them on Instagram, and I also tag myself with the Goodwill. So how can the community support you going forward? What do you need help with?
Yeah, absolutely. Donations are critical for us. They are the lifeblood of our organization. It's the material donations that we sell in our stores that really helps to make a difference right here every day. So we thank our generous donors. They've been so generous to us through the pandemic. A lot of people were home. They were cleaning out their closets and their garages.
Yes, they were. I was one of them. But then I go there and I shop and I get outfits like this. So it's like a recycle,
and that's another
revolving door for me.
And that's absolutely another way that you're supporting us by shopping our stores. And then you are also able to make monetary donations. So with many people that need support in our community, it really takes the whole community to provide support. So if you're donating, if you're shopping, if you look to provide monetary donations, or if you're an organization who is even looking to hire people, connect with us and we can help to provide hiring events to set you up with some of the job seekers who we've been able to train, and now you're able to staff your organization.
See, there's so much more to the Goodwill than just buying, some fabulous shoes or a great outfit or finding a tennis racket or some good furniture. They're really helping people in the community get back on their feet. So I love that. Well, let's wrap this up by letting everybody know how they can follow you on social media so they can at least see some of the things you're doing, because they post a lot of different stuff, things you might not even know about. And you always see the commercials, but it's always good to just have it at your fingertips when it's on your phone.
Yeah, you can follow us at GoodwillAZ, and that's on Instagram or on Facebook, and you can find us at goodwillaz.org online.
Well, I love it. It was so nice to just finally get a chance to sit down and talk with you, share some of the information that the Goodwill is doing. So now when I donate, I'm going to have even more of a smile on my face, because you see people in there that are just, transitioning in life, and some of them are so appreciative that they finally, if you went from working the sales floor to actually becoming a cashier, or even getting those skills to go on and work another job outside of the Goodwill. So applause to you guys for the work you're doing, because so many people need it right now.
Thank you. They absolutely do, and we really appreciate all the support of our community and helping us to make an impact.
Well, there you go, another fantastic episode of Community Link AZ. Again, if it's your first time watching my YouTube channel, thanks for stopping by. Share the link with all your friends, and don't leave without subscribing. I will be here next week, so you make it a great day.